Welcome back again. I'm up at Angelus Oaks. It started snowing up here. It was Scrabble, and it turned into looks kind of like a mix of snow and Scrabble. Angelus Oaks, the Oaks restaurant is closed. They closed about half an hour ago. Excuse me. And the store is open, and the gas pumps are open. I'm gonna go down to Forest Falls. We'll take a run down there and turn my lights on. That guy had lights. That was kind of weird looking. He had lights mounted up on top of his fender on like a little gooseneck. You know, above the fender, they kind of stuck up almost like by his windshield. I've never seen lights mounted like that before, I don't think. The weather app says it's 32 degrees here. It's starting to stick. It looks like a little bit. As soon as I pull over, the guy come flying out of the store behind me. Take it easy down here because there's no chain checks up right now. There was a chain check earlier down by Valley of the Falls. Sammy said, I think Debbie said it was there about 12:30 and then they pulled it off. I came up about 3 and it wasn't there. A little bit of rock coming up here above Valley of the Falls, so be careful with the rocks. Caltrans has been up and down. They're really doing good work on keeping the rocks off the road. I've seen 2 or 3 Caltrans trucks with plows and a county truck in just an hour and a half I've been up here. Yeah, the roads are still good. Getting a little foggier. The ceiling, it seems like it's dropping. Now, when I came up here, it was almost, the sun was almost out. It was a lot clearer. You could see a lot better. We'll go down to Forest Falls and see if any wahoos are in the ditch yet, and then we'll I'm gonna head down. This storm kind of course, they said it's going to go till 10 p.m. It isn't quite the big storm like they thought. Not a big storm, but kind of a medium. I think they said 3 inches at 5,000 feet. Here comes another race car. I got to find a turnout. I imagine some of these people are popping tires and digging oil pans. You go flying around these corners and there's a big rock in the way and there's no... there's a car coming the other way. There's really nowhere to go. Somebody said they saw an oil pan get taken out not too long back. I can't remember where it was. I think it was up here on this stretch. Yeah, if you want to lose an oil pan or pop a couple tires, come flying down this stretch right here. Now that's snowflakes there, big snowflakes. That's not the BB Scrabble, like BBs. Scrapple, I think it's called. Looks like little BBs and it just bounces when it hits. That's definitely medium to large snowflakes right there. Yeehaw! There's Caltrans right there. See his the blade. Please put your lights on, people. Again, it's Highway 38. I'm coming down from what the locals call AO, Angelus Oaks. If you hear AO or VOF, Valley of the Falls, that's the turn off to Forest Falls down here. The kind of hairpin. Here's mile marker 18. I remember this from the fire. This is the only place I could broadcast from right here. I had to go up to the restaurant. And that was the only place I could get coverage down here. You used to have really good coverage and After the fire burned down the power lines down there and the cable, and cut off that cell site, it's kind of iffy if you can even get it along Highway 38 up here or Valley of the Falls. Oh yeah, it's getting chillier now. I can feel the temp dropping. Yeah, it's 4:30. So far, it's not sticking on the road yet that I see. We'll go up Forest Falls. I bet you it's getting sticky up there. Yeah, here's where a lot of rock was coming down here. And when I was coming up, I watched Caltrans push a couple good-sized rocks off the road. So yeah, you don't want to be flying through here. There's a rock right there, little one. I saw a couple like bowling ball size on both sides too. They'll kick out and land on the far side, the downbound, like where I'm at. And then even in the turnouts, when you go whipping in these turnouts, be careful because there's rocks sometimes laying in the turnouts. – 5,000 feet, yeah, we're getting down. Kind of a slush now deal, kind of a sleet, maybe. Hopefully we can get through here without no rock. I'm going like 30. I mean, you really gotta slow down through here. I think there's a rock there that bounced across. Yeah, it's a rock right there. That's kind of what I was seeing coming up. A lot of those. And like I was saying when I came up, I hit one in a rental car over at Crestline, below Crestline there, where there's always rock, and it took out my gas tank. I missed the big ones. I mean, there was some chair-sized ones, but there was some about softball size, and that's what I kicked up. Went through my gas tank. When I got to the bottom of the mountain, gas was empty, and I could stick my fist into the hole. We're going to be passing that one. It's kind of a sleet now. And there's always been rock. This lower part, it goes down to Valley of the Falls. There's always been rock here because it's just a rocky slope. So you've always had to watch out for rocks along here. In fact, what is that? Is it rock or ice? There was something back there. I'm gonna go down here and take a look and see if the sheep are here. Looks like David Russell caught the sheep earlier today. I haven't been up here lately to film the sheep. When you get down here in the bottoms, you can see the creek down here, Mill Creek. There's a hairpin turn down there. It's kind of a blind corner, so take it easy around this hairpin. The guys coming off Valley of the Falls, they can't see up here. They can't see upbound very well. It's kind of a goofy corner. You got to go past the turn and then hook back. Yeah, see, when somebody's sitting here, this is where it gets a little crazy. And somebody's coming up. See, I don't like sitting here because if somebody comes flying around the corner, I'm a sitting duck. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't like sitting like that. Because if somebody's playing with their phone or just too much speed, and I'm dead stop. See if the sheep are up here. And the creek, I don't see the creek flowing, but it could be further over. Monkey Face Falls, if you want to see the monkey, right there, if you look up the hill, you see the right profile of what looks like a monkey. They call it Monkey Face Falls. Yeah, it's raining down here, sleeting. Let's see if I can see these sheep. Right here by the cinder pile. Look up in the grass here. They're eating this grass. Make sure nobody's coming here. We'll go. But they've come all the way down to the road right here. That's the lowest I've seen them in ever. They came right down to, it's further up. Or no, it was right here. They were right here in this grass, right here by this pole. 15 yards away, I couldn't believe it, right here. On this little grassy spot. I don't see them. I'm not sure where Dave found them. They've been coming down Mill Creek too. They're coming down Mill Creek. If you go up like the Vivian Creek Trail, they even can't think of the other guy's name. They caught him right there in Mill Creek. Where you at, sheep? I don't see any sheep. Right up here is where they've been spotted too. Where this icy sign is, they've been spotted over here. I don't see them. On the left side. And if you stop, make sure you get off the roadway. Don't stand in the roadway. Some people are, and there's people flying through here or coming down. They're flying on these curves. You don't want to get hit. I should probably keep looking. They could be over here even. Make sure nobody's behind me. And sheep, they're pretty cool with you being close to them, but if you try and flank them or go above them, they don't like that. They're used to having the high ground so they can see. So I've seen people try and flank them or get above them, and it just blows them out of there. Where we at? We're coming into Forest Falls now. This is Valley of the Falls Drive, the main drag through. We'll see if we're slipping at all or see if the creek's flowing. We've been driving our way under for water. Now the creek's barely flowing. There's a couple kids over there playing in the rain on their bikes. Ought to be a kid again. So far the road's really good. It's just wet. Nothing's sticking yet. But now we're getting back into, we're climbing up. We're getting back into more snow. And it looks like it didn't really dump up here. I thought there'd be more snow, maybe up top. Yeah, it's coming down a lot better up here. Nobody's in the ditch this time. We'll wait and see. Let this snow get going. There's people flying by me, and there's one flying up behind me now. As soon as this gets slick, There's a county pickup right there. I wonder, they may be checking out the... See, they got to worry about mudslides over here, debris flow. The burn scars to my right, above the village, the town right here. This, the firefighters were protecting these homes on the right. Woods Avenue, I think, was one of them. Right here's that turn right there where we just went around. That's where a lot of people go off coming down. And now here it's starting to stick. This is what they call Upper Canyon up here. We'll see if I slip it all right here. No slipping. Some people come up to snow playing no snow. That's what I'm guessing right here. They've got the... Let's see if the trailhead's open. There's really no place to snow play up here. Everything's closed. The public area is closed. The picnic area and they got mom here closed. It looks like, yeah, it's getting a little bit, it's starting to stick up here. And the cops and shippies are writing tickets for the blocking driveways and double parking and blocking the roadway, just being stupid. Trespass. Yeah, it's starting to stick up here. Not too bad. And they'll come along and throw cinder down. I haven't seen a cinder truck yet, but tonight this will freeze up. I'm gonna let this guy go by me here. Look at this, Jeff. That's Jeff Schaefer. Thought I recognized that guy in that white pickup. We'll go all the way to the top and come back. I can't see out my rear window. I need to wipe that off. I see it'll start getting slick up here. Like last time I was up here in the storm, there was a guy missed the corner. We're coming up to where he went into the... They already had him half pulled out when I got up here. It was, I think, this corner. Yeah, he stuffed it in right there. He stuffed it into that bush. Somehow he missed the pole on the left there. Tranny's wanting to... Need to get the tranny in. It's searching for second gear a lot now. It's due a rebuild. Getting near the top. And they've got it closed off to the picnic area, so you can't go up there to sled. So don't even... There's really no place to come up here to Forest Falls to sled. No place public. Closure. See the sign there? And they're tagging people. People will come up here and they park at this closure. Or is it open? It shows it open. See how I'm spinning already? I'm gonna go full drive. Or is it further up where the... Yeah, I'm going to turn around here because there's usually a gate. Where's the gate at right there? I thought the gate was right there. Yeah, see, I'm slipping pretty. I'm in four-wheel drive now and I'm slipping. I'm going to turn around up here as soon as I can find a... We are slipping pretty good. gate should be, or is this where the gate is? Yeah, it may have been. Yeah, there it is. There's the gate. So that's where the only public place really is in there, and Momir Trailhead. Both are closed off. So you can't get in here. There's no place. Most people couldn't even make it up here. What they do is they come over and they get stuck. See how I'm sliding right here? Even in four-wheel drive. But there's a real steep hill right before you get to Pinion Gear. That's where everybody gets stuck. So let's get going back down the hill. Oh, zoomed in too far. Trying to give you a wider angle, but yeah, take it easy. I'm in 4 high right now, but you really got to take it easy on these down. In fact, I'm going to downshift to first. Let your engine break you down. You don't want to be hitting the brakes. Maybe we can see some deer. Kind of a light to moderate snow. It's not a heavy snow. It's not big snow either. I'm the only one going down, I guess, for a while. Huh. Everybody's probably inside with their nice toasted fire. I thought that was Jeff Shaver. There's a gap here. Where did I see him? It was during the fire. It was during the fire. There was a guy. Go ahead. Oh, they're backing in. I don't know what they're doing. They're gonna get behind me. I just. Anyway, during the fire, when there was that second evacuation out of here, there was a lady. She had a dog in her lap. Her car died down there by the cinder pile. There was a guy pulled in. I swear to God, it looked just like Jeff Shaver. I even asked him, I said, "Are you Jeff Shaver?" And he said, "No." But I told Jeff he's got a doppelganger up here, look just like him. Yeah, it's gonna get. I got right at freezing, 32, so it's gonna start freezing. Gonna get slick. Yeah, right here's where that guy slid in. He slid in and hit the rock and hit that bush. He missed the pole and he missed the mailboxes. And when they pulled him out, his car was still drivable. When he went by me, he was staring at his phone again. I thought that's probably what put him in the ditch. Was staring at his phone. Car. I was hoping they'd go in front of me, but I don't know why they wouldn't do it. But now here he comes. I'm gonna pull over here. Let him go by. If he'll go by me. Please go around. Let's see if that's Jeff. Or he may have went in to eat. If that's him, if that's his white Toyota.